Knoxville at home this weekend. Whenever it comes to facing expansion sides, is there any way that you approach facing teams like that differently as compared to ones that are already in the league that you may have seen stuff from before?
No, I don't think so. I mean, look, you study teams, you study individual players, what they bring to the table, sometimes what their weaknesses are, and then collectively as a group, what's their style of play? How do they play out of the back? What shape are they in? I think sometimes, we don't want to be naive to it that sometimes they have a chip on their shoulder because they want to prove something being a new club, and that's fair. I could see that. But yeah, I mean, look, there's enough games now in the league where, we kind of know what Knoxville's going to bring. We've studied them enough. We've seen the games, and then another one that we had last night, with their rain delay. And so, yeah, I mean, like we prepare, for what they're going to bring. And we they're a physical team. They've been benefiting from a lot of penalty calls and getting their own pens and stuff, and Keegan's tucked 2 away. He scored 4, 2 in the run of play. So, we know what we're up against with these guys, and we just got to be ready to compete, to be honest with you. Look, it's another opportunity for us to say, look, let's go and find a way to win. Look, Richmond's a difficult team, and we knew that, and they were always going to fight, and it was a game of 2 halves, but a lot to build on, a lot of good performances in that game, and let's see if we can take that now and maybe slightly improve it a little bit and go up against Knoxville.
You bring up studying teams. What have you seen from Knoxville so far this season, and how you've studied them as a side, and challenges that they could bring us and some challenges that we could give to them?
Yeah, I mean, look, they have some really good set piece situations, players with good attitudes, the way they fight, in the box, they compete for everything. So we got to be aware of that, make sure that we're organized defensively with the set pieces. I think in the run of play, they're comfortable, kind of playing out of the back, but at the same time, they're also a team, I think, that we can press, at times. And we just got to find the right moments, and players got to do it together. And then there's times where they're very direct, very direct, physical side. Like I said, I think if I'm not wrong, they have a really high disciplinary report with yellow cards, and probably the highest in the league. So look, we've got to be aware of that, and what kind of game we're going to get, and what kind of opposition. So yeah, we're familiar with them, and we're going to be able to compete, I think.